everybody set up. So
Yeah.
it would be nice if you're sitting down and put your feet flat on the floor and put your hands up. Okay, so you're going to receive. And for those that are going to participate, I'm going to surround each and every one of you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing. I seal you in the pink flame of love. And I call to everyone's teachers, guides, masters, the guardian angels that are around you. Invite them in to make this energy work as gentle, loving, kind as we can. And I want everyone to know, usually I also let you take more time to pull the energy in, but because of lack of time, we're going to do it very quickly. But you can listen to this again.
Yeah.
So while we're doing this, I want you to imagine wherever anybody hurts that you've got my angel light tools over that area, and it's just going to start pulling out everything that no longer serves you. And I call to Michael the Archangel to cut the ties with anything you've taken on that's not yours, thoughts, feelings, emotion, fears, other people's energy, and allow it just to be released as you exhale. And as you inhale light, and take some gentle deep breaths, but not so you hyperventilate, okay? So you breathe in light, exhale out everything that no longer serves you. And imagine that energy going through the violet flame back to God. And you just fill up with more of your divine essence. You are, each and every one of you, in this very lovely, sacred space. And I want you to feel now yourself reconnecting to the Creator. And feel all this divine healing energy come now into the top of your head, your third eye, your throat, heart, solar plexus, your sacral, your belly button chakras. Feel all your chakras flowing. Feel this energy going all the way down your legs, out your feet. And send it into the earth. Feel this really high divine healing energy coming down, flowing down your back, down your spine. And with every breath, you're taking more of this really high, incredible healing energy. And it's helping you release everything that no longer serves you. And as that happens, you're creating space to bring in more light. All right, and with every breath now, feel more of that divine energy come pouring into your body. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pull all your divine energy up into a bubble of light around your heart. So feel that energy coming up from your toes, your feet, your ankles, your knees, thighs, hips, and it's all going into this bubble of light forming around your heart. Feel your divine essence being pulled off the top of your head, the back of your head, your ears, your back, your spine, being drawn up your fingers, up your wrists, your shoulders, all going into this bubble of light that's around your heart. And now feel all of your divine essence now being magnetized to this bubble of light that's forming around your heart. And from this bubble of light, we're going to imagine this big string of light coming from it. And at the end of the string of light, we're going to put a big super scooper on it to help you take back all your energy that you've given away or people have taken from you with or without your permission. And we're going to ask one of your little angels to come forward. And I want one of your soul selves to go with this angel. And I want you to feel yourself now going backwards in time. Feel yourself going past this earth incarnation. Feel yourself going backwards in time, farther and farther, so you're going past all your earth incarnations. Feel yourself going backwards past all your planetary incarnations. Feel yourself going backwards even farther and farther in time. Feel yourself now reconnect to the Creator. And as you reconnect to the Creator is sending you all your divine energy that she's been holding for you all these eons. Imagine it pouring into your aura, and your aura is really becoming filled. There are no more holes in your aura. Imagine this high energy coming into your superconscious, your subconscious, and let it integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with all your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. I also call to your higher self and ask your higher self now to activate your divine blueprint for perfect health. And it's in activation now. So now take a deep breath. And I'm going to ask the Creator now to send you all your divine energy that you're going to for this session. And I want you to be open to receiving. And allow that to gently flow through your aura, through your superconscious, your subconscious, your conscious, your unconscious mind, and pour into your body. Going all the way down to the tips of your toes, the ends of your fingers, flowing through your hair. All right, so take one more deep breath, and anything that you're going to receive now. And allow all this energy to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. So now we're going to move forward, and we're going to take back all your divine energy that you've given away or people have taken from you, with or without your permission, from all your past Earth incarnations. So we're going to start at the very first Earth incarnation you ever had, going up until, but not including this lifetime. So now I want you to feel all your Earth incarnations, all your divine energy coming, pouring back into your body from all those Earth incarnations. And allow it to flow all the way down your legs, through your feet, down your arms, out your hands, your back, your spine, all your internal organs flowing through your hair. And as you're taking back all your divine energy, I call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy you've taken on that's not yours. Whether it's from a friend, relative, acquaintance, stranger, anybody you work with, TV set, animal, whatever the karmic reason is that created anything out of balance in your life or your body today. And as all that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to reptile, dinosaur energy, secret societies, organized religion, cut all ties to any oaths, vows, curses, hexes, rituals that could have been done to you or your family, going backwards and forwards, hundreds of thousands of generations, or anything you could have done, consciously or unconsciously. And as all that unwanted energy too is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. Now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to any effigies that have been misused against you. And that's any elemental of yours that was used to hurt you, or anyone, including anything you own, clothes, hair, picture, your name spoken, written, just thought of, or anything you have your energy on. And as ties to those elementals are cut, I call the violet flame through them to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We fill them up with love. I command them to be neutral or only emit love. And I want Michael to come forth, remove any energy implants that have been done to you or anything that could have carried over from any other lifetime because of dark magic, voodoo, or dark witchcraft. So I want the stick, pin, needle, or knife that's in your crown chakra removed from your third eye, your throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, root, feet, hands, spine, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hips, teeth, anywhere in your body that's out of balance. And as you feel all those pins, needles, and knives being very gently removed, imagine all those spaces fill up with the angel light energy to heal. We release all the unwanted energy back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to patriarchy, genocide, rape, incest, slavery, prostitution, persecution, circumcision, removing any energy overlay that's trying to manipulate you, keeping you from connecting with God, healing yourself, being really successful, fulfilling all your divine missions, and living your life in joy. And as all that unwanted energy that no longer serves you is gently removed, it goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. So now I call to your higher self, and I ask your higher self now to send you all your divine energy that you're going to receive this time from all your earth incarnations. And as you take a gentle, deep breath and you exhale, feel all that energy now come pouring into your body. And allow it to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with all your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. All right, we're going to move forward. So I want everyone now to reconnect with God. And this time you're connecting with God, but it's before you actually incarnated into this lifetime. And as you do that, I want the Creator to send you all the information that you need on what your divine missions are, your divine purposes are, and how you're going to fulfill them. So allow all that energy and information now just again to filter into your aura. And as that energy flows through your aura is now closed. So you have no more holes in your aura. It's very solid. You're very protected. And now allow this information and energy to come into your superconscious, your subconscious, your conscious mind, your unconscious mind. And now feel it pour into your body, going all the way down to the tips of your toes, flowing out your arms, down your hands, out your fingers, through your hair, down your spine. And with every breath, feel more of this energy come pouring into your body. And now I'm going to ask the Creator to send you any information or energy that you are supposed to have this time for this session now. So take a deep breath, and as you exhale, feel all that energy now gently come into your body. And allow it now to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with all your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to move forward. And we're going to take back all your divine energy that you've given away or people have taken from you with or without your permission from this earth incarnation. And now we're going to start at the very point of conception. And I want you to focus while you're being carried in your mother's womb. And as you're focusing at that time, I'm going to call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut the ties to any thoughts, feelings, emotions, fears, concerns, worries, habits that you may have taken on at that time that's just not yours. It no longer serves you. You no longer need to carry it. And we're going to ask Michael to remove any energy that you've taken on that may have affected your mother during that time. You were being carried in your mother's womb. And I want you now to feel all this unwanted energy being gently peeled off of you like an onion skin. It all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to being born and going through the birth canal. And feel all that unwanted soul memory gently being peeled off of you. And we send that to the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want you to start taking back all your divine energy from your mother, your father, your sister, brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, people you worked with, animals, acquaintance, strangers, and your higher self knows who all these people are. And as you're taking back all this divine energy, allow it to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with all your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. And with every breath, feel more of your divine energy come pouring into your body. And as you're taking back your divine energy from all those people from this earth incarnation, I again call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy you've taken on that's not yours, whether it's from a friend, relative, acquaintance, stranger, anybody you work with, TV set, animal, whatever the karmic reason is. that created anything out of balance in your life or your body today. And as all that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to reptile, dinosaur energy, secret societies, organized religion, cut all ties to any oaths, vows, curses, hexes, rituals could have been done to you or your family, going backwards and forwards, hundreds of thousands of generations, or anything you could have done consciously or unconsciously. And as all that unwanted energy too is peeled off of you, gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. Now I call Michael to come forth, cut all ties to any effigies that have been misused against you, and that's any elemental of yours that was used to hurt you, or anyone, including anything you own. Clothes, hair, picture, your name spoken, written, just thought of, or anything you have your energy on. And as ties, those elementals are cut, I call the violet flame through them to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We release all that unwanted energy back to God, fill them up with love, and we command them to be neutral or only emit love. And now I want Michael to come forth, remove any energy implant that's been done to you, or anything that could have carried over from any other lifetime because of dark magic, voodoo, or dark witchcraft. So I want the stick, pin, needle, or knife that's in your crown chakra removed from your third eye, your throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, root, feet, hands, spine, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hips, teeth, anywhere in your body that's out of balance. And as you feel all those pins, needles, and knives being very gently removed, imagine all those spaces immediately fill up with the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We release all the unwanted energy back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, remove any energy implants that could have been done to you, or any foreign material you could have taken on because of chemtrails or whatever reason. Radiation, pollution. And as all that tie is also cut from your body, we call the violet flame through all those elementals to clean them up, the angel light energy to heal. We fill them up with love. And now I ask the elementals now to be very gently released later on from your body in a loving, kind way. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to patriarchy, genocide, rape, incest, slavery, prostitution, persecution, circumcision, removing any energy overlay that's trying to manipulate you, keeping you from connecting with God, healing yourself, being really successful, fulfilling all your divine missions, and living your life in joy. And as all that unwanted energy too is peeled off of you, gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. So now I want you to take a deep breath, and as you inhale, imagine any of your divine essence coming back into your body, and as you exhale, it gently comes into your body, integrates in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. So if there's any of your divine essence that's left, I ask the Creator to bring it to you now. And allow, again, all that energy to integrate in a gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to move forward, and we're going to remove the energy overlay that your mother or your stepmother put over you and forgot to remove. So I called your little angel again to come forth and feel that your mother's energy overlay being unzipped from the top of your head, being peeled off the top, off the back of your head, off the sides, your ears, your face, down your neck. Feel it being peeled off your shoulders. Her energy's coming off down your arms, your elbows, coming off your wrists, your hands. And as we take her energy off your fingers, we send it through the violet flame back to God, back to her. We bless her. You don't need it anymore, and you fill up with your divine essence. So feel her energy now coming off your back, your spine, off your lungs, your chest, your male, female organs, your sexual organs. Feel all her energy being peeled off your waist, hips, thighs, down your legs. off your knees, your calves, your ankle, feet, toes. And as we take our energy off your toes, we send it all through the violet flame back to God, back to her, and you fill up with your divine essence. So now I want you to allow all that divine energy that your mother's energy has kept you from receiving, that really belongs to you, to come back to you. Allow it to come pouring into your body. And with every breath, feel this energy now integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. And now I'm going to ask Spirit and the Creator to send you any of your energy that's left, you are to receive for this session. And as you take a deep breath, it's not so you hyperventilate on me. Now gently exhale and feel all that energy come pouring back into your body. And again, allow it to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to remove your father's energy or your stepfather's energy because you really don't need it anymore. It no longer serves you. So again, imagine your little angel unzipping that masculine energy off the top of your head. Feel it being peeled off the top of your head, off the sides, off your ears, off the back of your head, your face. Feel your father's energy being taken off your neck, off your shoulders, being peeled off your arms, coming off your elbows, your wrists, your hands. And as we remove his energy off your fingers, we send it through the violet flame back to God, back to him, and we bless him. You don't need it anymore. You fill up with your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth. So feel your little angel now peeling your father's energy off your back, your spine, your lungs, your chest, your male, female organs, your sexual organs. Feel it being peeled off your waist, your rear, your thighs, your knees, calves, ankle, feet, toes. And as we take your father's energy off your toes, we send it all through the violet flame back to God, back to him. And you fill up with your divine essence. And now I want you to allow all that divine energy to come pouring in back into your body that your father's energy has kept you from receiving. And as you take some very gentle breaths, allow this just to come pouring into your body and integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. And now I call to the Creator and ask for the Creator to send you any of your divine energy that you're supposed to receive for this session, that your father's energy has kept you from receiving. And I want that now to come to you. And again, allow it to very gently integrate with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA in a very gentle, kind, loving way. So take a deep breath and let it integrate. And now we're going to move forward and we're going to take back all your divine energy that you've given away or people have taken from you with or without your permission from your future and your future lives. So feel all this energy now come pouring back into your body. And as you're taking back that energy, I again call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy you've taken on that's not yours, whether it's from a friend, relative, acquaintance, stranger, anybody you work with, TV set, animal, whatever the karmic reason is that created anything out of balance in your life or your body today. And as all that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to reptile, dinosaur energy, secret societies, organized religion. Cut all ties to any oaths, vows, curses, hexes, rituals that could have been done to you or your family, going backwards and forwards hundreds of thousands of generations, or anything you could have done consciously or unconsciously. And as that energy too is peeled off of you, like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to any effigies that have been misused against you, and that's any elemental of yours that was used to hurt you or anyone, including anything you own, clothes, hair, picture, your name spoken, written, just thought of, or anything you have your energy on. And as ties to all that elemental is cut, we call the violet flame through them to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We fill them up with love. And I command them to be neutral or only emit love. And now I want Michael to come forth, remove any energy implants that have been done to you or anything that could have carried over from any other lifetime because of dark magic, voodoo, or dark witchcraft. So I want the stick, pin, needle, or knife that's in your crown chakra removed from your third eye, your throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, root, feet, hands, spine, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hips, teeth, anywhere in your body that's out of balance. And as you feel all these pins, needles, and knives being very gently removed, imagine all those spaces immediately fill up with the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We release all the unwanted energy back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to any energy implants and anything artificial fibers or hairs that may have entered your body, and as ties those elementals are cut, I call the violet flame through them to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal, fill them up with love, and we command them to be neutral and to be gently released from your bodies later. Now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to patriarchy, genocide, rape, incest, slavery, prostitution, persecution, circumcision, removing any energy overlay that's trying to manipulate you, keeping you from connecting with God, healing yourself, being really successful, fulfilling all your divine missions, and living your life in joy. And as all that unwanted energy is gently removed, that's keeping all these wonderful things from coming to you, we also send it through the violet flame back to God, and you keep filling up with more of your divine essence. So I'm going to ask the Creator now to send you all your divine energy that you're to have from your future and future lifetimes for this session. And allow that now to come gently into your body and let it integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. All right, now we're going to move forward, and we're going to take back all your divine energy that you've given away or people have taken from you, with or without your permission, from all those planetary incarnations. So I want you to imagine yourself a bouncing ball. And as you bounce from planet to planet, you just super suck up all your divine essence. And as you're bouncing from planet to planet, I again call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy you've taken on that's not yours, whether it's from a friend, relative, acquaintance, stranger, anybody you work with, TV set, animal, whatever the karmic reason is that created anything out of balance in your life or your body today. And as all that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. Now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to reptile, dinosaur energy, secret societies, organized religion. Cut all ties to any oaths, vows, curses, hexes, rituals that could have been done to you or your family, going backwards and forwards, hundreds of thousands of generations, or anything you could have done consciously or unconsciously. And as all that unwanted energy too is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to any effigies that have been misused against you. And that's any elemental of yours that was used to hurt you or anyone, including anything you own, clothes, hair, picture, your name spoken, written, just thought of, or anything you have your energy on. And as ties those elementals are cut, I call the violet flame through them to clean them up, the angel light energy to heal them. We fill them up with love. We command them to be neutral or only emit love. And I want Michael to remove any energy implants that have been done to you or anything that could have carried over from any other lifetime because of dark magic, voodoo, or dark witchcraft. So I want the stick, pin, needle, or knife that's in your crown chakra removed from your third eye, your throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, root, feet, hands, spine, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hips, teeth, anywhere in your body that's out of balance. We're going to remove any energy implants, cut all ties to any artificial hairs, and as ties to all that's removed, we call the violet flame through it all to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We fill it up with love, commanded to be neutral, and we release all that energy back to God. You fill up with your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to patriarchy, genocide, rape, incest, slavery, prostitution, persecution, circumcision, removing any energy overlay that's trying to manipulate you, keeping you from connecting with God, healing yourself, being really successful, fulfilling all your divine missions and living your life in joy. And as all that energy too is peeled off of you, like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. So now I call your teachers, guides, masters, all the angels that are working with you. And if any of them have any energy or information for you, I ask that they give it to you now. Let it come in, filter through your aura. Your aura is becoming more solid. And now let it come into your superconscious, your subconscious, your conscious mind, your unconscious mind. And now let it pour into your body, flowing all the way down your legs, out your feet, down your arms, out your hands, down your hair, flowing through your hair, down your spine, and feel all this energy integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with all your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. And with every breath, feel more of this divine energy and divine information come pouring into your body. And with every breath, keep bringing that energy and information in, and anywhere you're out of balance, send that energy now into that area and feel it being released. And feel that part of your body now just gently tingle as you feel light going into that area, raising the vibration and healing. And with every breath, feel more of your divine essence and information come pouring into your body from your teachers and guides. And you're feeling yourself lighter as everything that no longer serves you is being released. All right. So now we're going to move forward. And I want you to, again, I'm going to ask your teachers and guides to send you any of the information or energy that you're supposed to have for this session. And I want you to receive it very gently now. And allow it to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. All right, let's move forward. And what I want everyone to do is we're going to pull all your divine energy up into another bubble of light around your heart. So feel your divine essence being pulled up from your feet, your legs, your rear, your fingertips, your arms, and it's all going into this bubble of light around your heart. All right, if there's any of your divine essence left in your body, feel it being drawn into this bubble of light around your heart. And now I want you to allow this energy just to flow naturally. And I want you to pay attention to where the end of your aura is. And if you can't feel it, it just means it's too far out. So we're going to pull it in. So I want you to start gently breathing deeply, but again, not so you hyperventilate on me. As you breathe in, feel all your divine aura come pulling into your body. Exhale. Inhale, feel your energy, your aura pulling in closer. Exhale, inhale, feel it pulling closer. So now it's about 6 to 8 inches from your nose. Okay, now we are actually all done. And I want everybody to understand that this is going to happen down the road, and it can happen as soon as tomorrow or 6 months from now. And it takes a little bit of time for the energy work to catch up with all your internal organs. And when it does, there's a little bit of shifting, and it can make you feel a little bit nauseous. By the time it happens, you've forgotten that I've even said this. People think they've come down with the flu, and it'll last for a day or less and you'll be fine. I want everyone now to put your feet flat on the floor, and I want you to feel the earth energy come up. We're going to ground. And with every breath, feel more of the earth energy come up. Feel yourself now very centering as your energies pull in, that you're very grounded. You're becoming very clear-headed now. And with every breath, feel more of your energies coming into your body, and you're becoming more centered and more grounded. Later, if you still feel a little lightheaded after the program, if you can, go find a tree and put your hands on the tree. And imagine yourself sending all your excess energy into the tree for about a minute or so, and then simply ask the tree to ground you back, and you will immediately ground. And that's a nice mutually beneficial experience with the elemental kingdom. You're giving them something beautiful, and they're working with you. It's harmony. If you have hematite, which is a stone, it's silver gray, that's very grounding. I would recommend holding that. Eating helps you ground also. Any of the above. And please, no parties tonight. You really need to allow this energy to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way. And I would really recommend not doing the work more than one time a day for 3 or 4 days. And I'm not one to say what your spiritual program is, but it's very powerful work, and you need to allow yourself time to integrate. So I tell people, if you really want to get into it, do it for 3 days, one time in a row, and then take a break, a week. And then maybe do it one more time, and then take another week's break.